10 Home Remedies for Tonsil Stones that work fast. Tonsilloliths. Everything you need to know about tonsil stone removal and prevention at home. When food particles, bacteria, or mucus become lodged in your tonsils, tonsil stones can develop. You might be able to get rid of them by gargling with particular liquids or eating particular foods. Overview. Alternatively referred to as tonsilloliths, tonsil stones are calcified lumps that can develop on your palatine tonsils. 3 different types of tonsils exist. Palatine, on the sides of your throat, or lingual, located at the base, or back, of your tongue. Pharyngeal, at the back of your throat. The palatine tonsils, which are located at the top of your throat or at the back of your mouth, are what most people refer to as their tonsils. Food scraps, bacteria, and mucus that get caught in tiny nooks on your tonsils can lead to tonsil stones. Due to poor dental hygiene practices or the design of a person's tonsils, particles and bacteria may become stuck. This trapped material can lead to swelling and pain as it accumulates. When tonsil stones hurt, many people get them removed. Tonsil stones can lead to a variety of difficulties, such as pain while swallowing, eating, or drinking. Swelling. It feels like an obstruction at the top of your throat. Unpleasant breath and an odor from the infection that becomes worse over time. Difficulties breathing if they grow big enough to block the airway. How to get tonsil stones out on your own. You might be able to get rid of your tonsil stones naturally when you first see them and they're still little. Tonsil stones are mostly caused by bacteria and inflammation, thus antibacterial and anti-inflammatory medicines may aid in their removal. Any vinegar, including apple cider vinegar. Using a water solution, gargle. Because vinegar contains acid, it should be able to dissolve the stones. Garlic. Garlic possesses antibacterial, antifungal, and antiviral effects, according to studies. It might prevent the spread of bacteria and infections. Swab of cotton or a finger. If the tonsil stone is visible, you might be able to get rid of it by gently pressing a cotton swab against the tonsil. Do this very carefully as it may cause additional infection if done aggressively or if the stone's larger. Once a tonsil stone has been removed in this manner, immediately gargle with salt water. This shouldn't be done unless the stone is small and simple to reach. Coughing. Coughing may occasionally aid in the removal of a stone, depending on its size. Essential oils. Some oils are antibacterial or anti-inflammatory. Examples include lemongrass, thieves' oil, and myrrh. Your tonsil stones can be lessened or removed with the use of these. Before brushing the stones, dilute the essential oil in a carrier oil and add 1 or 2 drops to a toothbrush. Make sure to adhere to each oil's unique instructions. It is advised that you stop using this toothbrush going ahead due to the high bacterial count. Salt water. According to one study, washing with salt water is a successful method of treating oral wounds. Yogurt. Tonsil stone-causing bacteria may be fought off by consuming probiotic-rich yogurt. Apples. Though not backed by science, it is believed that apples' acidity may help fight the bacteria that cause tonsil stones. Carrots. Saliva production and the emergence of natural antibacterial activities are both aided by chewing carrots. Your tonsil stones may be lessened or eliminated as a result. Onions. It is thought that onions have potent antibacterial capabilities. They could help prevent or get rid of tonsil stones if you include them in your diet. The majority of these natural treatments might only be effective in treating milder tonsil stones or in preventing them from developing. Signs you may have tonsil stones. You may have tonsil stones without even realizing it. In the usual course of eating, drinking, and maintaining excellent oral hygiene, they may disappear or clear up. However, if they get bigger, you can experience the following signs. At the back of your throat, there may be small white or yellow spots that eventually get bigger. Bad breath, a painful throat, difficulty swallowing, swollen tonsils, and earache. Precautions. You should contact a doctor if your tonsil stones are huge, causing you a lot of pain, or blocking your throat or airway. Additionally, you should contact a doctor if you've tried home remedies for the stones but they don't work or keep coming back. Sometimes, attempting to remove them with a cotton swab or your finger only serves to spread the infection. You should get medical help if this occurs. If your tonsil stones are huge, persistent, or both, you should visit a doctor. Go to the closest emergency room if you're experiencing trouble breathing. A doctor should be consulted right once if you experience several of the signs and symptoms listed below for tonsil cancer. Swelling or lump in the neck. Difficulty swallowing or speaking. Bloody saliva. Inability to tolerate eating citrus. Neck pain. One tonsil is larger than the other. Takeaway. Tonsil stones can be avoided with good dental hygiene. Regularly brush, floss, and rinse. Tonsil stones frequently move on their own and are not evident. However, if they are noticeable to you, you can attempt to get rid of them at home. Make an appointment to see a doctor if these solutions don't help if the symptoms are uncomfortable in your daily life. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. If you want more recipes and tips, subscribe to the channel.